Hello my viewers, I welcome you to another wonderful presentation. Today I'll be talking to you on the topic very important: legal process for buying land, a step-by-step guide. Do you wish to know more about all the steps that it takes to buy land in Nigeria? If you wish to know more, stay tuned to the end of this video and you're gonna learn a lot of things here. I remember my humble self, Charles Chukwumakwoka, Esquire, a passionate property lawyer. I'll continue to guide you in all you need to know about real estate transaction in Nigeria. Now, I want you to understand the fact that purchasing a land in Nigeria is a very significant investment, and it requires a very careful consideration. You need to know that there are some steps that you must take to be able to protect your ownership. And if you make mistake in these steps, you may end up losing your hard-earned money. You want to buy land, take note that there are laws that govern the administration of land. Whether the person selling to you is an individual or is a corporate body, you need to know that. Now, why is the legal process important in the sale of property, land? The legal process protects buyer. It protects you from fraudulent property owners, land grabbers, fake or moneyless. It protects you. You need to understand that. It protects you against disputes. There are a lot of disputes out there. You may not know this until you investigate. Defective titles. There are titles that are very defective, and you cannot buy a property with a defective title and get a good title. You must know that. You must ensure that the land you want to buy is free from encumbrance and is legally transferable. Note that there are so many encumbrances that can come upon a property. You need to understand this. You need to be very careful when you want to buy land, especially when that land does not have a registered title document. Like when you want to buy a thick forest and you clear it up, you're a property developer, you want to buy land, you want to start estate, you need to know so many things before you venture into buying that land. Otherwise, you may end up losing your hard-earned money. It may not happen now. It may be in 10 to 20 years when it will happen. And it may even be your children who will inherit their property that will end up suffering from your negligence. That's why it's very important that you pay attention to all these presentations that I'm dropping for you. If you are watching for the first time, I will encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on all my social media pages to get more insightful videos. And also, if what I'm doing is okay for you and you like it, please, I would like you to appreciate us by clicking on the like button there. And also, don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get notification each time I drop a new video, because I will be dropping similar videos that will enrich your mind in terms of real estate transaction. Now I will run you through step by step in legal process while buying a property. Number one thing you need to know when you want to buy a property is research for the land. That property you want to buy, research for it. Start in fact from online. Research, make a proper research. Investigate the property location very well. Investigate the zoning laws governing that place. That's why it's always very important when you want to buy land, engage a property lawyer. The property lawyer will guide you. Also, potential developments in their vicinity. You need to look at it. Whenever you want to buy property, make sure that where you are buying property, they have new houses coming up. Make sure. It's very important. Researching for the land is very important. so that you won't make mistake and put your money in a place that you will not appreciate. You won't get a good return on investment. Very important. Then number 2 thing you need to do in this step-by-step guide is to engage a property lawyer. Once you have known what you want to search for, from that beginning, engage a property lawyer. If you can't find a property lawyer, engage any lawyer of your choice. Lawyers collaborate among themselves and they consult people on different area of specialization. So please don't forget to hire a lawyer to assist you to conduct a proper due diligence and conveyancing documentation, and as well as perfection of title document. It is very important. Number 3 thing that you need to know on this step-by-step guide. Once you have researched and you have found out, yes, this is the place I want to buy property, these are the things I need to note, and you have gotten a lawyer, the next thing is to conduct a title search. That's work of your lawyer. Your lawyer will conduct a title search by verifying the ownership of that person selling the property to you, checking and ensuring that there's no encumbrances like loan, mortgage charges, lien, anything. It can be in form of anything. And also ensuring that the land is not under any dispute. You need to verify that. If they are selling by family owners, ensure that there's a family resolution. All the members of the family, principal members, they consent to that sale. One person can wake up tomorrow and say he did not consent to this, and it become an issue. You go and file action and use interlocutory application and stop you from entering that property. You need to understand that. Now, after conducting the property search and you are okay with the title, the next thing is to obtain land documents. Land documentation, conveyance is very important. Now, what are the essential documents that you need to have or know about whenever you want to buy property? Number 1 is what is called certificate of occupancy or a title deed. There is some property that has a title deed. Check the root title. There's what is called root title on a property, the first title issued on that property. That's what is called root title. Every other title is sitting on that title. If the root title is false, any title, if you like, get governor consent, get anything you want to, is false, you can never get what you don't have. Take note of that. Certificate of occupancy or title deed is very important. Then the survey plan. Don't buy land without a survey plan. Even if you don't do register survey, do what is called provisional copy. That one, it doesn't cost much. They just give you a sketch of, areas and dimension of what you are buying. The coordinates will be there. Very important. Survey plan is very important. Then the next one is land receipt. If the family are selling, they will give you family land receipt. You see, these 3 things that I mentioned is very sacrosanct whenever I want to buy land. You must have a title deed. You must have a survey plan, and you must have land purchase receipt. Very important. Now, having gotten all these things, the next thing you need to do is to verify the seller's identity. You need to confirm that the seller has the legal authority to sell the land. Let me tell you one thing. You may see a family. They have they may have a extended family. If you end up buying property from the wrong person from the family, you will not get a good title. You need to verify that the person selling to you is the rightful person representing the family. They call them principal member, accredited principal members of the family. Very important that you verify that. The head of family must consent to that transaction. And another principal member of the family, one person, please make sure that when you are buying a family land, one person cannot sell it. Must be at least 2. If you even have more than, fine and good. The same thing goes with community land. If you want to buy a community land, the head of the community, that is the king of that community, must sign. and as well as another principal member or the secretary of the community. If you want to buy from the company, note that one person cannot sell, 2 directors or director and secretary. The same thing with the incorporated trustees and so on. Please note. After verifying the owner, the next thing is to, as well as make sure you inspect the property thoroughly. Visit the site to confirm if the land matches the descriptions and the survey plan given to you. What they do normally they do what is called charting. They will go and get land charting information. It's very important. It's done at the office of Surveyor General of the state. Note that. Then the next step you need to take is negotiate and draft agreements. All these things are work of your lawyer. That's why I say get a property lawyer. Don't do it yourself. You will make mistake. Even if you want to be doing it by yourself, make sure you have a lawyer by your side advising you step by step. But I know very well that you cannot draft the title documents. Negotiation is very important so that you know your terms of payment, whatever you agree, the transfer conditions. You need to know the payment schedules. So all these things are very important. Then after that, you now proceed with payment, making payments. Pay the agreed amount and ensure all payments are properly documented and receipted. Very important whenever you want to buy, even if you are paying on installment. If you pay 1,000, let them give you a receipt for it. If they don't give you a receipt, make sure you keep the receipt of your payment. The next one is to execute the deed of assignment. Please note that whenever you want to buy property, please, I beg you, don't make mistake to have any other document that is not a deed. It is only by way of deed that you can transfer legal title. Contract of sale, land sale agreement, power of whatever they call it. Preparation of a deed of assignment is very important, and it must be well executed. Very important. Please note that is the only way you can transfer legal ownership from one person to another. That is from the buyer to the seller. Then after that, getting your deed, the next one, which is the final stage, is for you to register your land. You need to perfect your title document. That deed that you have gotten, you need to perfect it. Very important. And the perfection has 3 stages: stamp duty, governor consent, and registration. These are very important things. You need to do that at the land registry of the state. Please take note of all these things. Don't make mistake. And I want to give you a very important hint, important tips for this presentation. Number 1, you need to hire a professional. Hiring professional will help you to pass through the hurdles without any issue. Who are the professionals that you must engage? Number 1 is you must engage a lawyer. Number 2, you must engage a licensed surveyor. A licensed surveyor is going to do a survey plan for you. Very important. Number 2 important thing is avoid cash payments. Don't make cash payments when you want to buy property. Make sure all your payments are through banking channel and it's traceable. You can track it. A traceable payment method is what is recommended. Don't give cash. Number 3 is check government approvals. Ensure compliance with the planning and development regulations. It's very important. Please don't make that mistake. My final thoughts. Buying land requires diligence and adherence to legal procedures. Don't just wake up and feel you want to buy land without you engaging professionals. With a professional guidance, you can secure your investment and enjoy peace of mind. My mission here is to ensure that you enjoy peace of mind, and I wish you well. I'm looking forward to see you in getting peace of mind. I remain my humble self, Charles Chukwumakwaka. And if you are watching for the first time, I will encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get notification anytime I drop a video, and also click on the like button to appreciate us if you like what you are doing. And don't forget, if you have any comment, you have any question, don't forget to drop it on the comment section. I'm going to respond to you. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. See you in the next episode. Bye.